Hello everyone, it's me Esteban again and I'm back for another video for you guys today. But before we get on to the actual video, I'm going to make a quick disclaimer. I accidentally damaged the packaging, however, it wasn't because I thought I was filming. More likely because I noticed that the figure had tight joints and I needed to loosen the joints for the articulation. That's why I took out the figure before filming. However, the packaging is a little worse for wear, so I can't show it in the actual video. However, I took a picture of it before I started all of this. So you're gonna see it in the thumbnail, but you won't see it in the actual video. But I did it to do the articulation better. So I hope you guys understand why I did it. So in the next video, I will try and show the packaging in the video as well as the thumbnail. But for this one, it's just gonna be the thumbnail. I just hope you guys understand that. So yeah, thank you all for listening, and it's time to get back to the actual video. Hello everyone, it's me Esteban again and I'm back for another Star Wars review for you guys today. And today we're going to be reviewing from the Star Wars The Black Series A New Hope Sandtrooper from Hasbro. So yeah, here is the Sandtrooper. Articulation, he has head, full 360, all the way around. Head can look down, up, straight ahead, side to side. Now for arms bend, can go up. Can't go all the way around because of the shoulder pad. They can go to the side. Arm does rotate. Arm bends, like I said. And hand does rotate. So pretty good articulation on the arms. This arm will be able to move much better because it doesn't have this on it. Now for waist swivel. Waist swivel. Ab crunch forward. Ab crunch back. Now for the legs can go straight up. Bend the knee. Back that far. Out to the side. Leg does rotate. Feet does rotate. Toe can go down and side to side. So yeah. That's it for the articulation. Now for detail and paint. You can see the black eyes right here. The black little mouthpiece over here. The black right here. The little bits of blue over here. And up here. And up here. Same thing over here. Little bits of blue here, here, here. Nice orange on this little shoulder pad. Nice black around it. Nice white. Nice desert, like dirt and desert markings on it. Same thing over here. Nice sand markings or sand on it. Nice sand paint here, here, here. Nice black and white. Nice black and white. Nice black and white on the arms and the hands. On the back, good sculpting, good detail. On the back, good paint. And yeah, that's it for the Sandtrooper. So I'm going to just leave him right here. Now he comes with a lot of accessories. For his first accessory, he comes with his backpack. Good paint on the back of it. Good paint on the front of it. And yeah, a lot of good paint on it. Good sculpting, good detail, good paint. Now for his weapons, he comes with a smaller blaster. Good detail, good paint. Good detail, good paint on the small blaster. And he comes with a bigger blaster, more like a rifle. This one has good detail, good paint. You can see the sculpting and detail. And yeah. So that's it for his articulation, detail, and paint, and accessories. Now it's time for some size comparison. Okay guys, I'm back. And for my first size comparison, you can see the Sandtrooper next to the Range Trooper, also from the Star Wars The Black Series. And yeah, you can see she's in good skill with the Range Trooper, as well as any other Star Wars Black Series figure. So if you have this figure or any other Star Wars Black Series figure, he's gonna look good with. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm back, and for my second size comparison, you can see the Sandtrooper next to some Marvel 6-inch figures. So on the left, from the Marvel Mech Strike Monster on the Line, Dr. Doom, and on the right, from the Marvel Legends Supervillain Wave Walgreens exclusive Ramazimo, and behind the three of them, the Marvel Legends Deluxe Thanos Walmart exclusive. So yeah, you can see how the Sandtrooper scales with the Monster Hunter Dr. Doom. He's a little bit taller, but I think you can still make it work. He looks good next to the standard Ramazimo figure, and he looks good with the double Thanos. So yeah, he looks good with your 6-inch Marvel. I feel like he's a little bit too big for the Doctor Doom, but he looks good with the Ramazimo and the Deluxe Thanos. And for me, I think he looks good with Doctor Doom, even though he's a little bit bigger. But yeah, okay guys, I'm back, and for the next size comparison, you can see the Sandtrooper next to some Power Rangers 6-inch figures. So on the left, from the Power Rangers Dino Fury basic line Boy Knight figure, and on the right from the Power Rangers Whiny Collection SPD A Squad Green Ranger figure, and behind the three of them, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Whiny Collection Deluxe Belmontes Head figure. And yeah, I think Boy Knight is in good scale with the Sandtrooper. The A Squad Green Ranger also looks good with the Sandtrooper. Even the Deluxe Monster looks good enough with the Sandtrooper. Even though he's a little too big, I think it works for the Sandtrooper. Knowing in the world of Star Wars, they are bigger aliens than troopers, so it does work. So, yeah, that's how the Sandtrooper scales with 6-inch Power Ranger figures. Okay, guys, I'm back, and you can see the Sandtrooper next to some Superman Spin Master movie 6-inch figures. So on the left, Superman, and on the right, the Engineer. And I have to say that the Superman looks good with the Stormtrooper and the Engineer. So if you have any of the basic Superman movie 6-inch figures from Spin Master, they're gonna look good with the Sandtrooper. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm back, and for a bonus size comparison, you guys can see the Sandtrooper next to Chainsaw Man from the Bandai Anime Hero line. And even though Chainsaw Man is a little bit bigger, I think if you pose them around and knowing his big chainsaw head, it makes him have a height difference. So I think it still works if you pose them around. So yeah, that's how the Sandtrooper scales with the Bandai Anime Hero Chainsaw Man figure. So all, what are my final thoughts on the Star Wars, the Black Series, A New Hope, Sandtrooper from Hasbro? It's a pretty good figure. It has good detail, good articulation, a lot of good accessories. And yeah, if you're a fan of Star Wars, I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of A New Hope, I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of the Sandtrooper, I highly recommend it. If you want to build more clones in your army, I highly recommend it. If you want more designs of different clones, I highly recommend it. If you're trying to get all the figures as part of this wave, I highly recommend it. And if you're a big Star Wars fan, an action figure collector, someone who collects 6-inch action figures, and you're just a big Star Wars fan, and Sandtroopers are your favorite, and you just like Hasbro figures in general, I highly recommend this figure. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. I have plenty more Star Wars reviews on the way, as well as other reviews on the way. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.